Are bridal subscription boxes really worth it? From one bride to another, I'm going to tell you what I think. So you've probably seen these bridal subscription boxes online while you're starting to research wedding planning stuff, or maybe you know some friends that had them while they were wedding planning. But the thing is, are they really worth it? I'm here to break it all down for you. First off, what are they and how does it work? Well, a bridal subscription box is a monthly subscription where you get a box in the mail that is full of goodies for the new bride-to-be. Typically, in each box, there's about 5 to 8 gifts or goodies in there for you. These gifts can be anywhere from t-shirts to mugs, koozies to passport holders. They tend to have things that say fiance or bride-to-be, bride, or Mrs. even. The average cost of each box is anywhere from about $30 to $50. There are tons of different bridal subscription box companies now out there, and you could figure out which one is best for you. Do I think they're worth it, and would I spend my money on them again? Well, I do believe that every bride-to-be deserves to be celebrated, and I think a bridal subscription box is the perfect way to do this. But are all bridal subscription boxes worth it? No way. There are lots of boxes out there that have a lot of different knickknacks and trinkets and stuff that just look cheap, and they're stuff that you would never use. So I would never waste my money on those. Would I spend money on bridal subscription boxes again? Yes, but here's what I would do. First off, I would find each company that I was interested in and go to their Instagram and look at all of their tagged photos. These are photos that customers have tagged their own photos of the actual box, so you can see what types of items are in each month's box. This is a good way to kind of gauge your interest and see if you would be happy with the items that they got in each month. I would probably scroll through about a year worth of boxes and see what types of items that they're receiving. Now, each bridal subscription box company has their own different style. Some will be items that you can use in your wedding and they're luxury bridal items, and others are kind of knick-knack type, I want to show off my fiancé status, no matter where it is. Depending on what you're interested in will depend on which company you choose to go with. But a great way to see what's in each box is to go to their Instagram and see all of their tagged photos. One of the most exciting things about these type of boxes is that it's a complete surprise. You have no idea what you're getting, and it's probably stuff that you would never have bought for yourself. But if you're going to spend money on it, you want to know that these are going to be items that are going to be useful to you and something that you're actually going to like. The next thing I would do after I narrowed it down to my favorite companies is I would look for coupons. A lot of these different companies have 50% off coupons for your first box. Sometimes you have to buy a 3-month subscription and you only get 50% off that 1 month, but I would definitely look for coupons. My favorite companies are the ones who actually offer a 1-month subscription. I honestly hate being locked down to like a promised subscription of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and I would prefer to have the freedom to cancel whenever I want or keep it going. So I really love these companies that are doing one-off 1-month subscriptions. There are also a bunch of companies that are doing one curated box where everybody gets the same thing, but you know what you're getting. That might be another option. If you don't want to waste your money on stuff that you don't think you're going to like, then I would go for more of a box that you're going to know exactly what you get. That way, you can see the items that you will receive beforehand and you can decide if it's worth the cost or not. We have a blog post that I'll link below that shows exactly what items we got from about 4 different bridal subscription box companies. I got some items that were very questionable, things that I knew I would never use, but also items that I used in my actual wedding and items that I still have and use today. Doing your research to see which company is going to be best for you is going to help you not waste money. Now, you do have to remember that 1 month you might not like items and the next month you might love them. Not every bride is going to love every single item she receives in her box. But knowing that these items differ from box to box, you kind of have to give it a chance. Now, looking back, trying to think of things that I got in these boxes and seeing if I use any of them now today, I would say I probably have about 5 or 6 things that I still use either as decoration or a cup or a t-shirt that I wear. Of course, all the items that said fiance or bride-to-be, those items are long gone. I've either gifted them to friends or sold them online. But there are items that we used in our wedding that were perfect and we didn't have to go spend more money on those. And there are items that I still use today. A bunch of the coffee mugs that said Mrs. I've kept. The bride-to-be, like I said, the fiance, all those are gone. I still have a pretty robe that I got. I still use some of the makeup and makeup brushes and jewelry that I got. So those were all really awesome items. But like I said, a lot of these boxes had really cheap knick-knack kind of novelty items that I never used. So be sure to research what companies offer what types of items and see which one you think will be best. I loved the Maven Bridal box. I've done a couple unboxings and you could see some of the items I got there. I also loved Something New Bridal box. They had some really cute things in there. Others that had more knick-knack stuff, just wasn't impressed with. It almost seems like the bigger the company, the more well-known the company, the lower quality the items were. And I think this is because the demand is so great and they're trying to keep their costs down, so the items start to be kind of not so great. If you're interested in Maven Bridal box, be sure to check out our videos. They have an introductory box, which we did a video on. I'll link it. But that box, every single bride starts off with, so you know what you're getting right off the bat. Some of these other companies that offer 3, 6, 9-month subscriptions are cool, but I'd like to see the companies that offer just the 1 month so that you can kind of get a feel for if you're gonna like it or not. We already know weddings are expensive and adding in these costs can start eating into your budget, but it is a fun way to celebrate your new status, and it's a good way to get some items that you probably wouldn't have purchased for yourself. I really do love these bridal subscription boxes, but make sure you do your research so you find one that you really like. Check out our post, it's linked below, and go ahead and check out our Maven Bridal box videos and you could see what kind of items you'll get in those. So again, our bridal subscription box is worth it? I think yes, if you do it the right way. Be sure to do your research and find the one that's best for you. That's it for this one. Subscribe to our channel below and we will see you next week.